Welcome to Culturally Incorrect, the podcast where two friends dive into the ordinary, turning the mundane into a humorous adventure.
Join us for laughter, candid conversations, and a dose of friendship as we explore the everyday topics that make life truly basic.
We're your hosts, Ken
and Z.
We're here to turn your everyday into a fun-filled conversation.
So grab the drink of your choice, put on your headphones, and let's chat. Welcome to another episode of Culturally Incorrect. In today's episode, we talk about standards and how avid readers can be a little demanding of authors sometimes. Stay tuned.
I don't foresee myself, like even this new gig, man. It's just like I'm doing my best.
But y'all have to understand the reason why Ken can say this is
has nothing to do with that.
He's already, He's already good.
Nothing to do with that.
I'm not already good.
Zero. You are.
I gotta get good.
Huh?
No, I'm not. I don't know why people think that.
Because you portray yourself as someone who is put together.
Yeah, but that don't mean that I'm good. I'm
normally put together people are good.
That's not my case. Okay, I need to get good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I.
Okay, so let's be honest. Like your good is. We're talking about Michael B. Jordan good, right? That's your good. Your good is Michael B. Jordan. My good is more like my man off of Friday that was like, Smokey, are we taking a shit? Izelle, yeah. Izelle is my good. So yeah, I'm good because, I'm trying to live like Izelle living. Like, I'm trying to borrow something here and there.
I can't stand you.
You trying to be out here like Michael B. Jordan with the flared off bell bottoms that he had in that one Visa commercial, tight shirt on, talking about laying back on the pool.
My man was getting it.
So yeah, that's levels. The levels are good there.
No, I wouldn't even say that because I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean? It's a difference. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a difference, right? You have a standard and an idea set of where you want to be. Meanwhile, I'm out here living in a 2-bedroom shack, just trying to hold it down and make ends meet, and I'm okay with that. If I have to, go out here and Uber for for a couple of months to pay the bills.
Desire and aspire to be. Mm-hmm. In your situation.
You don't. No one wants to be in my situation.
So let's be.
So look at my
so
finger. Look at my finger and look at Z's finger.
No. I don't mean. Okay, so I'm talking about financially. We both know what we talk about right now. I'm talking about financially.
Financially.
I'm trying to get where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to be around that.
That's a lie. Now you gonna come at me talk about Michael B. Jordan? Don't you tell that lie. Don't nobody want to be where you at financially? Cause I can look around. I can look around this neighborhood, not this neighborhood, but maybe the neighborhood across Bailey, and be like, oh, quite a few of them would like that.
So first off, he lives in a way nicer neighborhood than I do.
Why are you lying? Don't lie to these folks.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, whose development was built latest?
The most recently my development.
Yes.
But that's not
that has
nothing to do with one or the other. Because your development
in this neighborhood it does. This neighborhood it does.
This section was built later.
In this neighborhood it does. So let's not. So in some places you're right. It may not mean a thing. But in this neighborhood it does.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna put you out there. I'm not finna do it. I'm not.
Please don't.
So let's
I don't know where we got to.
Let's just say I aspire for more, and that's what I'm looking to do.
You do.
So those books are supposed to help me figure those things out.
Yeah.
Yep. No nonfiction over here.
Yeah, no. I am completely nonfiction. 100%. I'm mad because all my nonfiction works are not coming out, and I'm just sitting here waiting. So
yeah, my sister said the same thing. She was like, I don't understand why authors don't stack their books so that they can release at a certain. I said, because the genius comes to you when it comes to you. It can't be forced. It can't be rushed. And then if you wait, you miss your opportunity to sell to the people who are who are willing to get in it right then, because she is a book a day reader. I'm like, girl, you crazy. I wish I could be. I wish I would. No, I don't. I really don't. Part of me would like to be able to do that, but then part of me is like, that's a lot of time.
Oh yeah, I wish I had the time to be a book a day reader. That would be awesome, because that means that I get to do well. Bro, housekeeping by itself takes up so much time. I'll be like, oh my God, I got clean. But I'm ahead now. Like Christmas happened, and now working from home. Oh, I'm so far ahead. I wake up and do one thing every day in the morning. First thing I do is do this, and I'm like, oh, I ain't got to do nothing on Friday. I'm good. My Fridays is free. I can do whatever I want, and Saturdays I can relax, and then throughout the week I can do certain things here and there. And I'm good. And then maybe one major day of cleaning and stuff like that. So, but yeah, honestly, I'm all agree with your sister though. Like, I feel like they should, before they drop their first book, or they can drop their first book, and then while everybody's enjoying that, I feel like they should stack 4 or 5 books deep of writing, and then drop them at a incremental, like every 2 years or every year. And while those are dropping, and while they're in the queue, they should be creating more content. Because or here's a novel idea: finish your series. I don't need to be on book 25 of a series. Stop it. Like, just finish your series, because some of these authors have a series that they have 5 books out on, and you're into that series and you're waiting on book 6, and they be like, read my new series, and they done started a new series. And it's like, I'm not buying that series, because that series is going to be in the same thing.
Have you ever written anything?
Have I ever written anything?
Yeah, like poems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Short stories.
Absolutely.
And what's that process like?
I just put down a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And then what?
And then I put down a bunch of more stuff.
And then what?
And then I put down more stuff.
And then after you finish putting down stuff, what happens?
Then I have my stuff.
Okay.
Ain't nobody business. So you don't nobody need to hear my words.
I didn't say anybody needs to hear your words. I'm asking what happens. So I think that avid readers don't understand the process of writing and how it comes, and then how it stops. Like, y'all like, no, I don't think y'all understand.
Oh, I understand the process. I understand how it comes.
So how can you be so it's not see, that's why I need to stop, because I can't. I'm literally like,
are you calling me
I know
obtuse?
my words.
Are you saying me that I'm just trying to be flippant with the process, and that I'm not giving them the grace that they require to develop their stories and come up with their concepts?
Don't be so needy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not being needy. I'm just saying, you can't be 8 books into a series and not even close to being done. The series ain't even close to being done, and you're putting out trash. Like, you put out a couple trash books to make you a couple dollars, and then that ninth book,
that may not be on them. That may be their publisher.
No, it's on them. They've admitted to.
No, that's on them.
It's on them. But
it's on all of them. Okay.
Yeah, it's on them, because you make another book that's within the same world, but it covers other stuff. So you can't do that.
Yeah, my brain is tired of talking about Jack and Jill. I'm over here thinking about Rashawn and Ray Ray. I'm not. Give me a second.
Okay, I get that reference. I see what you're doing there. I saw what you did there. I got you.
I'm just saying.
Nah.
Okay.
There are some series that I'm like, but I'm in, there's so many series, right? And there are some series that I really enjoy when they do a one character off, right? And they give me background and they give me lore on that one character, because it's enjoyable, right? You're like, oh man, I really like this character, and I enjoy seeing where they came from in their development into this story. It's great, right? Mage of No Renown. It's a part of the Killer Chronicles, but free publicity, but it's a good book, and it really tells a story about one of the characters. But you got to end the story at some point. You can't just sit on because they make millions, and then I can imagine if I made millions, right? If the millions of dollars just dropped into my lap off of content, right? how how much content am I putting out? Right, I'm trying to enjoy that million, and then where you gonna go? She's like, million's not enough for me. See,
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying once you do that, then it becomes more pressure to do better or more, so that you can maintain that. I think the deeper you get into a series, the harder it is to write more. It's not easier.
Well, then that means that your character arc was not developed enough for you to get it. You should develop that character arc, at least in my opinion.
So you want these people to start writing when they 20 and not publish anything till they 50, so that they can have all of the development and
no. I have no issue.
What do you want them to do
with doing multiple series or building upon a story? George R.R. Martin did that, right? He built a world, right, where he wrote books, and then off of those books that he wrote, he built the lore behind it. But he had his character arc. He knew where it was starting and where it was ending, and he wrote that to that character arc. He knows what the end of his story looks like. He just is filling in the middle until he gets to a proper alignment with his end. But you should have a character arc. You know where the character is going to be born at, where the character is going to die at. But don't have a character arc all the way up to this one point and then be like, oh, it was successful. Let me start building more of that arc, and then it starts to make nonsense. The man had a whole book on poop.
Here's what I want you to do.
So,
I want you to write a series.
Series?
I just want you to write 3 nonfiction, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever.
I'm gonna name them
that you want to do, and I want to see how this works.
Why you putting more work on me, Z?
I'm just asking.
I got enough hobbies.
I'm wondering if that's something
I'm gonna write
a
book series called Curious George, the Curious Little Monkey.
I don't think that you'll be able to publish that.
You didn't say write something I could publish. You said write a book.
I don't think you'll be able to publish that.
Bruh, one of the book series that I read, he made a children's book off of the book series. Loved the guy, right? Loved the book. He said, but one of the characters is named Jim, and in that world, Jim is the name that they give their dogs, and he's Jim the Curious Puppy, and the theme in the books are that it's a children's book where they teach children the difference between wrong and right, and Jim the Curious Puppy goes out and does stuff, and he learns wrong from right. And he took that and he made it into a book series for kids called Jim the Curious Puppy, and now there's an actual book series out for that. So I mean that's what they do. They can build off of it. Great guy, great writer. But focus on what I need. Focus on my stuff.
Exactly. Selfish.
I am. What am I supposed to say? It's my entertainment. I hate to say it. Fuck them kids.
You were doing so well.
Them kids.
Gosh. Terrible.
Why is it terrible?
That is terrible.
It's not terrible. I feel like it's what it's supposed to be.
Man, no, you gotta learn to compromise. You gotta learn that, I can get 2 books within a year. Let the kids have the next year, and then he can come back with another book the 3rd year. Compromise. You know that word?
I do know the word.
I don't
do it well.
I'm about to say, are you familiar with with the mechanics of the word?
Do it well.
How you're supposed to let that happen?
I feel like I compromise. I give them my money. They give me the book that I want. Like I feel like
that's compromise.
I feel like that is compromise.
Would you mind giving us your definition of compromise?
I give a little, you give a little.
Is that a little? Him writing an entire book is a little to you?
My money not a little? My money's a little. His book
$14.
He's not writing a book just for me.
That is a little.
He's not writing a book just for me. We all compromise with our money. He gets rich, and he compromises with his story.
Compromise.
Yeah. It's transactional compromising.
Okay.
Do
So
you not compromise in a relationship?
you absolutely compromise in a relationship.
Is the relationship not transactional?
I wouldn't call a $20 purchase compromise for years worth of blood, sweat, and tears. Not a compromise.
What blood, sweat, and tears?
From the
So you getting paper
author.
cuts?
I don't know how he bleeding. That's neither here nor there. But he is tortured because y'all fans are ridiculous.
Nobody's ridiculous.
Y'all are.
We have.
I've read some of those what those things called? Like the Reddit stuff, the people on the
critiques.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to stop watching videos.
Y'all doing too much. I need to stop watching videos.
Yeah, you need to stop watching the streams.
Hmm?
You said you need to stop watching the streams. You're struggling over critiques.
Well, critiques wasn't the word. Critiques wasn't the word that I was looking for. It was like the folks who go on those whatchamacallit boards, message boards, and they start going crazy. That's why I was looking for message boards.
Trolls?
No, I was looking for message boards.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Okay, so let's get something very clear. If I make a point to say that I need to stop doing something or start doing something, please believe I know this. This isn't something that I'm like, oh, I should just stop. I need to. No, this is something that I've mulled over, something I've considered and reconsidered, considered again. Okay.
Are you an overthinker?
Absolutely. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. It shouldn't be. And so I absolutely know that I need to stop. And that's why I gave it up, because I was like, this is ridiculous. My brain is on some, what?
Maybe.
You just be looking around like,
maybe you're
like, girl.
Maybe you're just tired.
Can you focus?
Yeah, maybe you're just tired.
I don't have time to be tired. The world don't stop.
We all have time to be tired. Maybe you're just tired and you're at the point where you're just kind of like, you're a little burned.
I don't have time to be tired.
You can't make time to be tired.
Show me in the schedule where I have time to be tired.
Which depends on what the schedule
is. You said it depends on what the schedule is.
Depends on what the schedule is. We're talking about life schedule. You got plenty of time to be tired in life schedule.
I can stop doing other things and be tired, but I can't. Like, I don't have time. I have to press on.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Culturally Incorrect. Please join us next time.